Leviosa! Repulsor! Accio! Leviosa!
Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, Frank. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, I'm at my wit's end, young friend. In fact, perhaps you could start simply by
Why would I do this?
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. First, you know how to cast a disillusion. Next, you'll notice that the...
But what about curfew?
Curfew! And I took advantage. Now...
Hello, Hamura.
done. You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Got it.
Students getting on this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early.
You say that every year, Matilda.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Revelio.
Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and Hoodlot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. I don't think that's what that class is for.
She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone? Well, I'm a prefect too.
That's it. This is my point. I've always said travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Told to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my work. I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled. Huh. I had planned to bet a few rabbits on top. The students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on winning bet. And Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself.
Revelio. Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined...
It's the...
You! Now, remember, the moons are only...
How many...
I don't know precise... You have your work cut.
Understood.
I appreciate it. We are fortunate... Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Revelio.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Revelio.
My Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Aloha, Mora.
swear I won't be wasting your time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Brilliant. Revelio. Hello.
That I do?
Just explore.
Aye. Bit of a wanderer, mate. Name's Leopold. Now, for someone like yourself, I wouldn't dare. What do you say, Maya?
Something to consider.
Aye. Let me know if you see.
What do you...
See if there's something you need. I shall hope to do business with you again. Pleased to see Arn has his belongings back. Ranrock and his loyalists will think twice before trying that again. It's been a pleasure.
What do you have in store for me this time? Could bring them. So tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio. 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 Lumos. 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 Alan himself will be proud. Incendio! Like in Hogsmeade.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Yes?
That's good to hear. If black. Well, with those pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my... before taking it out into the... There you go. Get in them quickly. I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
You made a mistake coming here.
Ah, but if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go...
Enjoy suffering, do you?
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. Possibly with a wand.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Revelio.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse...
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is...
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure he's no idea that... I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear. You didn't. It's nice to meet you.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather light...
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the car...
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated. by what happened to me. They both mean well. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian.
I can only hope he realizes. I'm getting tired. I should probably... I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring. Revelio!
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand...
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. Come with me. I need... Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. There, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Time I see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
Revelio.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen. I'm famished.
Who is it? Somebody there? Hello?
You've made your last mistake. I'll cut you from shoes to shadow. How nice of I'm enjoying this.
Bits more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio. Reparo.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. They didn't even give her...
Is he?
My thoughts it may be grasping at billywigs, but it might be the only way to learn what type of magic...
Perhaps you're right. The Lord...
And at Rookwood, shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Revelio. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of...
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing them... Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts... If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers...
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn
Lumos.
about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Lumos. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft. Lumos.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ink.
But you said you didn't
That's true, and I'm still not sure. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this.
Understood. Well then. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still...
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds what?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I'll be in touch. Till then.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
you again for delivering those pushes to that wow. Saves me a lot of time and trouble. What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
See if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Find myself.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield. She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I've seen her a few times since I wonder if you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box.
I'll try.
It would mean the world. Aidan was bringing the box of letters. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
I'll fix him.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it isn't. I'm plotting a sort of revenge. He cut me out of our herbology supply business. I'll show him.
That must...
Yes, it was. Supercilious. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our... I can't get anywhere near it with... But no one would...
I'll get them.
Marvelous. Take as many herbology... Remember, I just need that...
Mr. Barnes, about that venomous tentacula you wanted me to get.
Bring it to me. That'll show my ex-business partner not to mess with me.
This must be it. This must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentacula. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Must have been the spiders.
Stop! Stop, bandit!
This must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentac... Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Where is that venomous tentacula?
Incendio.
Revelio. Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Hello, Mr. Bob.
Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Thank you again for your help. I suspect you have a bright future.
You're worrying far too much.